Hello everybody, I'm back with another video. It's been a while, I know. I was pretty busy with real life, but I've got a bit of a break in my schedule right now, and we are back playing a new game called ArmaCulture. It's free to play, you can pick it up on Steam, give it a go for yourself. I'd recommend it. I've played a little bit into this game, so I'm not a complete noob. And I'm really enjoying it. I think it's got a lot of potential. Basically, you play a farmer in a kind of like some socialist republic. I don't know, it's kind of weird, and you kind of hate the system, and for various reasons, like your mother dying because you couldn't afford the medicine, and blah blah blah. But yeah, you're just gonna try your best to survive. It's kind of like a factory type farming simulator, so it's kind of weird. I guess just jump right into it and you guys can have a look for yourselves. So without further ado, we'll just start a new game here. We're just gonna play on normal difficulty. We can get all endings, intended experiences on normal as well. So that's why we're gonna do that. I have played a little bit, but yeah. So here we go. Let's load up. I think there's a cutscene here, so I'll just be quiet maybe for a second and let you guys enjoy that. If it would load. Here we go. We do what we must to survive, even if we must swallow our pride. That is what my father used to tell me. He was a soldier, a lieutenant and field officer of the ArmaCulture People's Army. All the blood he spilt, it was spilt in their name and under their crimson flag, the Republic of ArmaCulture. I know not how it came to be. I was born under their regime, after all. They tell us that the Republic is immortal, and that it has always has been. These words meant little to me as a child. I had no other concerns. The cold, hunger, my father's position allowed me and my mother to live better life than most, or live better than most. But as each cold year passed, the Republic grew more daring. The party and our glorious leader thought it wise to prove to the world that our nation, its people, starving and bitter, was righteous in its actions and in its ambition to conquer the east of Ostrava. There was no shortage of conflict growing up. Any nation weaker than our own was targeted, and worthless scraps of land along their borders seized. Perhaps in each of these conflicts, ArmaCulture suffered defeat. All my life I've been fed propaganda, and had my news given to me in the form of optimistically worded patriotism. There would have been no way to know for certain, but I do know this. ArmaCulture has done nothing but take from my life. With each war, taxes grew. With each war, my mother and I grew much weaker. Finally, I lost her. Her illness was a common one, but we could not afford the medicine. On that day, as bombers flew overhead and we buried her in the snow, he repeated those words. He told me that she would have wanted us to keep living. I hated him for it. After that, it was just the two of us. But then, the war began. 3 years ago, the Republic of ArmaCulture declared war on our neighbor to the west, the Kingdom of Leden. It began like any other territorial dispute, but we soon discovered that this enemy was competent and well-equipped. Before long, the land was enveloped in brutal fighting like none we had ever experienced. 2 years ago was the last time I saw him. My father was redeployed at Peasant, I think I pronounced that right, leaving me alone on our family farm. He lost his life in that battle. During all the time I spent alone, I came to realize it. It was his fault. Everything had been his fault. His pathetic insistence on loyalty to ArmaCulture had starved our family. Moreover, rather than stay with me, he returned willingly, at their call, to fight a hopeless cause. He abandoned his own son to kill himself in a battle that achieved nothing. I often wonder if, as he lay dying in the snow, whether or not he believed those words of his. And what kind of a way to survive is that, Father? I do not know the outcome of this war, or what the outcome of this war will be, but I came back. I am here, a mile from the city of Kirov, and 5 from the largest western front in the war. I'm tired of having what means most taken from me. I am going to survive this war, and I'm going to do it my own way. I don't care what it takes, Father. Alright, here we go. ArmaCulture. So there's the story set up there. Here we go. We're in week 1, daytime, 3rd year of the war. So we're going to jump right into it. It's been a while since I've been back here. Okay, we kind of got a little bit of a poopy start. We can knock out these trees, these bushes, because we got to set up our farm. Yeah, okay, I get that here. Thank you very much. This R to rotate. Space is build. Actually, we need to do this so it's facing down. Put this one here. Need some treadmills. Conveyor belts. There we go. Hoe. We need to plow that. Put a water tank in, and we're gonna need a little bit of electricity, I don't doubt. And we're also gonna need one of these to plant seeds. Do we have a quest? We have carrot quest. Darn it, I didn't look at it, so we're actually probably gonna lose money on this quest. We'll make a little bit of money. Oh, flip me, I didn't place a seed thing. There we go. Purchase. Put that in there. Alright, so we're growing. We're growing. I think it wise to set up another... Should I set up another little growing bed on this side, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna look at what I need to get a development manufacturer. Sulfur and carrot. If I were to put this here and go like so, and break that and put in one of these like so. Also, cabbage is super expensive. Potatoes are down, so let's plant some potatoes right now. We did do that quest, we got a little bit of money from that. This is the trade menu, so this is where we pick up like requests to grow stuff. This is research. We have to make these chips. That's what I'm working on this side, and that'll basically allow us to unlock better technology, which is very important in this game if you want to advance, really. So yeah, put this like so, and plow that. Put a water machine. I accidentally bought land up there. That's unfortunate, but nothing we can do about now. Put a power thing in there. Yeah, that might work. Where can I get sulfur from though? That's unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe pull it from here? Yeah, I might have to do that. But anyways. Like so. And one of these. Like so. And like so. I think the game goes till 8 or 9, if I'm not mistaken. Buy a bunch of seeds, keep that planting up. Might as well save them. I think we can sell them for more the next day because they're down currently on the stocks. Yeah, they're down, so we don't want to do that right now. Cabbages are insanely up in price. We can make a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we can make in this game, which is pretty cool. To either help or hinder the war effort. I haven't really decided what path we're gonna go. But yeah, we're just gonna do our best to, I guess, survive. Also, we can. Oh, I wasted money. It's my bad, boys. My bad. Okay, there we go. That up. Okay, what else was I gonna do? I was gonna try to get a sulfur mine up and going. If I do this. and then I go like so, and like actually, I don't need that. I'd have to go like this, like this. There we go. We could already get this going up and going. Now, I'm not going to do that today simply because... Okay, here we go. First day over. I'm not going to do it today because you get charged for electricity, and because it wouldn't be producing anything, it is not beneficial if we do that today. Because we'd just be charged for the electricity putting up the stuff without actually putting it to use. Alright, here we go. We got our first little thing. Basically, at the end of each day, you get a little scenario that happens. So we have... A woman approaches me from the gate of my farm. Several Republic soldiers stand ready behind her. I notice that her uniform bears the lieutenant insignia. It is obvious she holds a high rank. So you are Mr. Alexander Volkov. How very interesting. Lieutenant Karina. Okay. When I read your surname on the deed for this land, I had thought you may be related to the former Lieutenant Volkov. Am I correct? That's right. I see. My assessment was accurate. I knew your father several years ago when he was stationed at the Bezetsk front. He was a kind man, although I suppose that was the reason he was killed. I felt my fist suddenly clench at her words. Damn this woman. What does she know? Why am I so angry all of a sudden? What she's saying is true. He was a pathetic man. He really does not like his father, does he? She must be provoking me intentionally. This woman is a threat. That much is certain. We'll just agree with her, because she's got armed soldiers, and I can't really do much. I'm just a peasant. Perhaps you are right, because he hates his father anyways, so yeah. Oh, I missed that one. I accidentally hit spacebar, but whatever. This land of yours seems fertile. I assume you plan to grow crops? There's a pause in the conversation. I feel I should tell you the purpose of my visit. You see, the fatherland is in need of supplies at the Urholm front. Additionally, this farm is in a very advantageous position to Central Command. I have been sent to establish a working relationship with your farm. There is no need to discuss the specifics now, but I understand Central Command may call upon you for resources. Perhaps we will be able to come to some sort of agreement. Very well, as long as they're gonna pay. I'm glad we understand each other. Men, you may take what you will of Mr. Volkov. Do leave him with as much as possible. Glory to the fatherland. So they're gonna take my money, dude. They take some money from my pockets. The night will be cold. That's unfortunate. Here we go, though. So we have my current wealth that I had there. That's what they took, 75. We gained reputation with them, though, because we were so compliant. We paid 100 taxes. We paid 11 in electricity. We didn't get any money from the other country. So basically, you can like work against your country if you want to, and you can be like a spy trader guy, and they'll pay you money. But this is the money we have remaining. Not a whole lot, but hopefully we're gonna be able to make it work without going bankrupt. I'm hoping. Next day, we do have potatoes that we can sell, so I'm not too worried because we did farm up a lot of potatoes, stockpile them. But yeah, that woman with cold eyes. I suppose it caught my interest because she knew him. She fought with him, I should say. No, that's not quite it. Fought implies there was something he hoped to win. What did he hope to win when he left me here? I know it wasn't some sense of national glory. He was no supporter of ArmaCulture, that I know. Who truly does? Does she? The way she spoke to me and intimidated me. It's as if she was hoping I would disrespect her. It makes me want to know more. What does she want from me? Does she revel in watching the common people suffer? There is no person that cruel. None but you, of course. None but you, father. Whew! He does not like his father. Alright, so it is day 2. I didn't sleep well last night, although I suppose that's nothing new. Okay, so we have our little in-between day stuff here. We have our quests here. I'm not really sure what these do. I just remember them from my last game as having quests. So we need to ship a lot of cabbages. I wonder if these are stackable quests. I know, but we have letters here. I need to establish myself in the market somehow. Okay, anyways, letters. We can open them up. To Mr. Volkov. I do hope this is the correct address. I'm sure you don't remember me, but my name is Ivan. I own a farm a few miles down the road. I see you've come back to the farm. I must admit that I'm rather surprised. Most people are leaving Kirov in the droves to be away from the Airhone front these days. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but our work here is dangerous. We live under ArmaCulture's heel. In the next few weeks, all sorts will approach you, to try and make arrangements. I could say more, but know this. Be careful when you talk to these people. Maybe once you establish your reputation with them, things will be different, but they usually don't take kindly to people like us telling them no. The stock market is important too, of course. Pay attention to the newspaper. It might help you out in that regard. I suppose I've written too much at this point. Forgive me if this letter comes off as demeaning. I only wrote to wish you the best of luck. Your neighbor, Ivan. We have some, The State of War, October 16th. This is the official statement delivered by the ArmaCulture Socialist Party of Labour. The following issue was issued directly by the Inner Council and accurately conveys all the current events. Greetings to all citizens of the Socialist Republic of ArmaCulture. This year is destined to forever shape the history of Ostrava, as our ultimate victory over the Kingdom of Leden finally comes into sight. All three fronts have reported minimal casualties this week, and Army leadership has just recently informed us that we have taken back nearly all the ground lost in the September offensive. Please, citizens, we urge you to continue your hard work to support the war effort. Answer the call of the fatherland. End of statement. The Republic needs you. Alright, that's it. We have a newspaper here. Ledenese spies arrested. This morning, officers of the 5th Division made several arrests. So they arrested some spies. Okay, here's our prices. Looks like... Ooh, we better sell our potatoes, because prices are going to be dropping for those. Also, these are gone down now. Or wait. No, they're going up for cabbages. Great, they're already fucking ridiculously priced. Anyways, I think we're supposed to go into town right now. We could go straight to work, but it's our first day. So we'll head into town. We'll see what that's all about. I think there's another little cutscene here. The city was known as Kirov, or simply Kirov, the largest city of the Belevsky region. It served as an important financial and cultural center of ArmaCulture. Once, perhaps, it had been the capital of another nation. A nation now long buried beneath the combat boots of endless soldiers. Yes. Any whisper of the past had all but faded. The Crimson Eagle now flew high above its great bell tower. But the city and its markets, they remained. The lifeblood of Kirov was its crucial position along the Airhone River. That very river, creating an abundance of arable soil in the surroundings, its basin, had given life to acres of farmland that now encircled the city. My family had chosen this land, and given unto themselves this work I now maintain. The methodology of agriculture has changed, of course, as indicated by the bloody factories we're fucking putting out. But, like the weather, the work has never become tolerable. I shudder at the thought as I walk along the country road that cold morning. The path had been worn by all manner of heavy vehicles. I stepped carefully over the ditch created by the treads of a tank. Occasionally I would find discarded shell casings or abandoned flask by the side of the road. My proximity to the city is important. The walk is just over a mile, but it is a necessary one. Kirov is my connection to the war. My crops will be sold here, and I will conduct business through their guild. It is from Kirov that I receive the postal service and the newspaper each week. But it's not without its risk. The Airhone front is near to me as well, and thus the ArmaCulture People's Army operates out of Kirov as well. Their eyes are always watching me, watching all of us. But I will use Kirov. I will use it to survive. My father's connections are long gone, that I already know. But this is for the best. I don't want to be through, I don't want to be thought of with him. Never. I don't want to be thought of as his blood. I passed the rest of the walk in my continued silence, listening to the faint sound of cars and people grow closer. The city came into view, and I walked through its central gates and into Kirov. Following the signs, I eventually found myself in the financial district. Alrighty, so that's Kirov. Week 2, daytime. So time doesn't pass while we're here, so we can take our time. Where do we want to go? Army supplies, trade company, farming general. We go to the army supplies. Small ArmaCulture flag, medium ArmaCulture flag, or leading flag. Let's talk to this man. Huh? Why am I selling Lebanese flags? The army comes and buys them every once in a while for their propaganda burnings and whatnot. Whatever makes a profit, yeah? But let's keep it between you and me anyway. Alright, buddy, I don't really want to buy any of those. We got a farming person here. Welcome in, Layla. Oh, you're a farmer, right? Finally, I might actually get some business. You're not broke, though, are you? I'm not quite broke. And actually, apparently if you buy here, guys, it's actually cheaper to buy here. So I'm gonna buy some planters and some harvesters here. Yeah, that's fine for now. The Kirov Trading Company. Talk. Nikola. You're interested in doing business, farmer? I'm afraid you've chosen a poor time. There's a war, you know. That said, if Kirov Trade Company can be of assistance, we will. Best of luck. Alright, so we could grab a shipping contract or some free tiles. That's what this guy provides. Basically, shipping contract is how much you can ship without paying, like, the shipping fee. So that's very valuable, these things. Currently we have 25, but we want to definitely get that up. It's better to buy in bulk, though, so we're going to save our relation points right now. And I guess we can just kind of go to work, really. There's nothing else for us to really do. Today we're just going to try to get as much money as we can in order to expand our farm, I guess. First off, we'll sell all our potatoes for a nice little profit. Let's see what we have. We have ArmaCulture. You want potatoes, so we will provide potatoes for the fatherland, of course. Good sir. We have Leadin wants potatoes as well. And we also have this here. I don't know. I kind of want to be loyal to ArmaCulture and see what happens. Glory to the fatherland and all that. You never know. Maybe I'll do, like, each ending and just show you guys what the difference is for each thing. However, we also have this here with, we need carrots in this one. Cabbage, carrots. There we go. So we got that. That's a nice little bundle of money. Do I want to do this? I don't know. It is 93 for 6 potatoes. That seems like a pretty sweet deal. Yeah, we're making chips now. So we're going to be able to get our development up. And I want to get into food production because we can make rations with that. With a potato and a carrot, we can make a ration. And the rations sell for a pretty penny, is what I found from my last game. So, yeah, that might be the way to go about it, I reckon. Listen, we're up to 5 relation with ArmaCulture. That's pretty good. And I want to go, like, all in on ArmaCulture in this round, because my first game, I did do a game, and I got the neutral ending, and it was alright, but I just want to do something a little different. So this time, I think we're going to go loyalty to ArmaCulture and see what happens. So yeah, we'll try to take their quests mostly, and Yeah, we are doing pretty good, all things considered. We've got an okay amount of money, I think, for now. Sell some potatoes. Stock up on these while they're cheap. Also carrots. Maybe I should have been doing wood. Darn it. Because wood is super cheap right now, and we can sell that for a pretty penny. Yeah, that's unfortunate, I guess. But it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, we can make a ration maker now. So now it's just about getting enough money to be able to set up that thing up over here. Hopefully we don't get a bad event tonight, because that would be kind of poopy. I'm not gonna lie. It's too late to take that quest now. Well, we're not gonna be able to buy the wood anyway, so we might as well just bundle up on cheap potatoes. And there'll be another time, another place. We're almost gonna be able to get material processing, which is also good because we get a lumber yard or a sawmill. Make some sawed planks and stuff. That will also probably sell for a very pretty penny, I'd wager. Alright, well that's it for day 2. Week 2. Nighttime. 3rd year of the war. There are several footsteps in the snow, and quickly a group of uniformed men emerge from the woods. It's a group of ArmaCulture soldiers. Their rifles are pointed at me. Well, look what we have here. These men smile darkly. Bit of an odd spot for a farm so near to the front, don't you think? I have to make a living somehow. True enough. But let's be honest, you're here because Leiden is paying you, right? Leiden? Do they think I'm a spy? You're quiet all of a sudden. Looks like I'm right. He looks at the men around him. Their grip on their rifles tighten. This war has taken a lot out of me, and I'm sick and tired of damn traitors like you selling out as soon as things get hard. They all take several steps forward. You're about to get what you deserve. This is a very bad situation. These men have some kind of false sense of patriotism. Should I try and play along? I don't know if I have enough relation for this. Oh, did we pass the skill check? I'm no comrades, we call them comrades, yeah. The men seem surprised. I am no traitor. My farm has been supporting the 5th Division for weeks now. Well, like 2 weeks. For weeks now. Have you not seen the vehicles pass through this area? After a few seconds of silence, the second man turns to the first. I think he's telling the truth, Marka. The first man seems to consider the words for a moment. Good. Time to push it a bit further. I'm glad to see our country's finest defending our borders. I will be happy to mention you to Lieutenant Karina the next time she visits. I see. I apologize for doubting you, sir. The man behind him nod in agreement. We will leave you be. The men walk off into the night. That went well. There are certainly some advantages to an alliance with ArmaCulture. Alright, we made it off without getting charged or our farm destroyed or losing any money. So that's good. We actually gained a point of relation for talking good to them. And we got taxed. That's our electrical bill. And we got a little bit of money. So we survived. Fair enough. But, yeah, that was week 2 there. Good evening, Lieutenant Karina. The last soldier nodded and left the room as I waved him away. My office was dimly illuminated by candlelight. Papers lay strewn about my desk. This had been the large majority of my work since my last promotion. It could be done from the comfort of a desk, with no need to hold a weapon. I wonder, do I miss it? The mud, snow, and ash. Each day I would wake, shivering in my tent. I would don my helmet and take up my rifle. My days then were filled with weapons, marching in the snow. But he was there also, by my side. I know I shall soon return. Every front is being pushed back. I'm here to keep order in Kirov, but I had some sway in the location. I'm here because he is, Alexander. I leaned my head against the desk, my hair resting tangled. When I do go back, it will be for the last time. That I know. But, even so, I don't know why I came to see him. I could hardly keep myself composed. He looks so much like him. And it hurts. Oh God. I want this to be over. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I do. Damn, dude. So there's a little bit of a plot twist there, I guess, maybe. Week 3. Okay, guys. So that was our first look at ArmaCulture. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because, yeah, we're getting up there in time, I guess, and I'm probably gonna make a part 2. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you got any questions, leave a comment. I'll make sure to read them all. And, yeah, that's about it for this one. So, as always, see you next time.